Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, who defines your worth? Is it the people around you, society watching, judging, labelling? Or is it something deeper, something within, unchanged by trends, unimpressed by applause, untouched by outside opinions? In a world where every move is seen, praised, criticised, or ignored, it's easy to fall for the illusion that your value belongs to others. But Stoicism says otherwise. Its truth is simple and unshakable. Your worth is not out there, it's in here. It's not likes that make you matter, not praise that shapes who you are. You're not the total of opinions around you. You are the sum of your own choices, your thoughts, your actions. Stoicism doesn't comfort, it strengthens. It teaches you to see the illusion of external validation and destroy its power. Some will say, but the world doesn't work that way. And the Stoic replies, I choose freedom. I choose to be myself, not someone else's reflection. Too often we live in anticipation. We post something and instantly check for reactions. Every like becomes a dopamine hit, but behind it, emptiness. This hunger for approval turns into addiction, and the more you drink from it, the thirstier you become. It's a trap. We begin to adjust, perform, wear masks, change how we speak, dress, decide, all for a nod of approval. But there is one rule every Stoic learns. If someone else controls your happiness, they control you. If your anchor is outside you, you are vulnerable. But when your anchor is within, you are unshakable. The essence of Stoicism is building an inner citadel, a fortress untouched by noise, praise, or judgment. You remain yourself, in silence, in chaos, in every moment. This isn't about escaping the world. It's about drawing a clear line, what's mine and what's not. Others' opinions, out of your control, which means they don't belong in your inner world. True freedom is not needing approval. True dignity is being yourself, even when no one's watching. True strength is knowing your value and never bargaining for it. They say strength is about muscles and pride, but a Stoic knows real strength lives in silence. It's not applause that defines you, not criticism that breaks you. You stay grounded, because your foundation isn't built on noise, but on virtue. You are not the wave on the surface, you are the depth below. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did I act with honesty? Did I follow reason, not fear? Was I fair even when it was hard? These questions aren't for guilt, they're for growth. Each moment of reflection builds your core. Each choice aligned with virtue makes you stronger. Justice, temperance, courage, wisdom, that's your armor. Not likes, not praise, principle. And when the world screams, you don't flinch. When they cheer, you stay grounded. When they hate, you remain calm. This is not indifference, this is unshakable clarity. You hear others, but you don't kneel before their opinions. You're open to feedback, but your self-worth doesn't depend on it. Praise is information, criticism is information, but not a sentence. Once your worth is born from within, you stop being a victim of shifting moods and start being the master of your own presence. You live not to impress, but to stay true to yourself, and in that is freedom. Stoic courage isn't loud, it's consistent. Courage isn't about running into fire, it's about facing truth every day, to act rightly even when it's hard, to stay honest even when it's scary, to speak gently even when you want to scream. Stoic courage is quiet, it doesn't need an audience, it needs conviction. To be brave is not to feel nothing, it is to feel and choose what is right anyway. We don't run from doubt, we ask it. Why am I doing this? Out of fear, to please others, or because it is right. Courage is staying on the path of virtue, even when it's lonely, even when the world doubts you, even when your own mind whispers give up. You don't give in, you stay the course. Vulnerability is strength. People think Stoics suppress emotions, but that's a misunderstanding. We observe emotions, but we're not ruled by them. To admit fear takes courage. To own your pain takes strength. To stop hiding behind a smile takes power. Being vulnerable is not weakness, it's honesty. It's not asking to be saved, it's choosing to face yourself and grow. A Stoic doesn't run from what hurts, he turns toward it, studies it, transforms it. Fear becomes fuel, pain becomes purpose, shame becomes wisdom. And in that honest confrontation, a deeper kind of strength is born. Not armor on the outside, but clarity within. Resilience is more than bouncing back, it's transformation. Not survival, but evolution. A Stoic doesn't waste strength on what's beyond his control. He focuses on what is in his hands, his thoughts, his choices, his response. That is not passivity, it's power, directed with purpose. Every hardship is not an obstacle, it's training. It's raw material for growth. Each setback a sharpening stone, each trial a forge for character. You don't break, you temper. Anticipate, prepare, accept. Stoics rehearse difficulty in their minds, not to live in fear but to be ready. So when the storm comes, it finds them already steady. They practice amor fati, a love of fate, not just accepting life but embracing it, using everything, joy, pain, success, failure, as fuel for growth. This has happened, I accept it, I learn from it, I become stronger. Focus on your path. Most people live seeking applause. The Stoic lives aligned with principle. He listens to others but chooses his own steps. He accepts advice but makes his own decisions. He doesn't perform for the crowd, he honours his conscience. Like Marcus Aurelius, who ruled an empire but bowed only to reason. Do you act this way because it's right or because you fear being judged? The Stoic path is hard, but it's true. You take full responsibility. No blaming, no complaining, just asking, what can I do? What can I change? That's how you build strength. That's how you build freedom. Discipline is freedom. In today's world, freedom means do whatever you want, but a Stoic knows better. Freedom is not indulgence, it's mastery. You're free not when you obey every desire, but when you can say no to what weakens you. Freedom is waking up when you said you would, holding your tongue when anger rises, choosing what's right even when no one sees. Discipline is not a cage, it's a compass, a structure that lets your best self emerge. Each small act of discipline builds strength, saying no to impulse, saying yes to values, living from principle, not emotion. Without it, you drift. With it, you stand firm. A Stoic doesn't chase comfort, he chooses purpose. He chooses clarity, he chooses strength from within. Final words. Gratitude for walking this path with me. Remember, Stoicism isn't survival, it's transformation. To turn pain into power, obstacles into opportunities, life into meaning. Keep going. With courage, with clarity, with that inner fire no storm can ever put out. This is the way of the Stoic. Not to live like everyone else, but to live like your truest self.